everybody, welcome to Vlogust Day 2. I'm trying to fuel up. Got my coffee here. It is now almost 10 o'clock. I don't understand what happens to summer mornings. They go by so fast. I don't even know how it's already 10 o'clock. But we are going to have a fun day today. So of course you guys are going to come with us. Today is Tuesday for us. I know you guys are seeing this a couple days from now, but Tuesdays have free summer movies. We went last week when my mom and dad were here, and they did so well. The kids did so well that I thought we would go again today. I'm a little afraid because that's 3 kids with just me at the movies, but it was really laid back. The kids did so good, and worst comes to worst, we'll just get up and leave. Like, the only thing with that is hopefully if like Mark melts down and Nate's doing really well, I hope that he doesn't get upset if we have to leave. But I'm going to bring some snacks. We're going to also get some popcorn. I would just let them eat popcorn, but Mark doesn't like popcorn, and I think you're not really supposed to give 2-year-olds popcorn. So I'm going to bring him some like Pringles, an applesauce pouch, a couple extra things, and we are going to go see. The choices today are either the Lorax or Babe, and they both said they wanted to see the Lorax, so that's what we're going to go see. And that's at 11, so we have to leave here in about 45 minutes. I don't want to get there too early because it just eats away at our, like, let's sit still and, you know, be good time. So I would rather even get there a few minutes late than early, as long as we can get a seat and all that. But it wasn't crowded last time at all. So that's what we have going on today. Of course, David's back at work. I've got to get the kids dressed and ready. I also would like to do some cleaning today. I don't know, by the time we get home, it's going to be time for lunch and nap time and all of that. And I need to do some YouTube work, so the cleaning may not happen today. I might have to push it off till tomorrow and just get what I can get done today. But after the weekend, the house is just really cluttered. There's like, on every surface counter, there is stuff. And it's driving me nuts, y'all. Yeah, that's green. So we're going to go to the movies. I never thought I would take all 3 kids to the movies by myself, especially since one of them is 2. But it's free. It's a free activity except for buying the popcorn. And I also was trying to decide if I want to eat popcorn or not, because it helps me when I'm doing intermittent fasting to be prepared to, like, if I know going into it, okay, I just don't want to eat the popcorn, it helps me to like plan it out. So I was thinking about it. I could absolutely eat popcorn if I want to, but it will be cutting my fast shorter than I want. So I think I'm just going to pass on the popcorn, which is going to be so hard. But knowing that I can, when my window opens up this afternoon, if I want to make some popcorn, my homemade popcorn is better than the movies anyway. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And also it'll let the kids have more without me having to get up and refill it. Because if I get up and refill it, we're all going to have to get up. So, and I could just imagine that being crazy. Last time we had to refill it, and Nate can put some popcorn away. And they give us like a bat. It's like a huge bucket, but still. Lucy and Nate can share that. And then I will just sit and watch the movie. So I think I can do it. That's what's been so eye-opening with intermittent fasting is, like, if I was on Weight Watchers, I would try to figure out a way to, okay, how many points is 2 cups or whatever, but then I never could stop at 2 cups. And then I felt really restricted. But if I go in going, you know what, like, let's just not eat any, and then if I want it later when my window opens up, I can. Now, sometimes I choose to break my fast early and just have the popcorn. That's what I did last week. And it was good. It was fine, but I had it last week. I kind of got it out of my system. I'm going to drink my coffee, and actually I need to stop drinking because I don't want to have to get up and go to the bathroom. Mark is dumping cups out on the floor. Okay, I'm going to go. I will see you guys back in a little bit. I tried to get footage last time at the movies. It was way too dark, so I'm not even going to take my camera, but we'll see you guys when we get back. I'll let you know how it goes. Then we'll just get on with the rest of our day. It's another kind of overcast day, so I think getting out and going to the movies is a good idea. So we're going to go do that. I'll see you guys back in a little bit. All right, you guys, we are home. We survived. It actually went really well. On the way over there, we were talking about going to see the Lorax and stuff, and the kids decided to change it because we have the Lorax and they've seen it. And so we were talking about the other movie, which was Babe, Pig in the City. It's like the second Babe, I guess. And they were asking, like, what is that? I was like, it's an animal movie. I never even saw the city one. I did see Babe growing up. So they were like, let's see that. Lucy's like, let's see that. And I thought, well, Mark will probably like that better too because he loves animals. So we changed it. We saw Babe. It wasn't the best movie in the entire world. It didn't keep the kids' attention. Great. But they still did really well, and we made it through the whole movie. So I will take it as a success. I really like going to these summer movies because Kevin gets the kids used to going to the theater, but we're not having to pay for it. And it's real laid back. Like there was only a couple other families in there and everybody's kids were kind of talking, you know, we were trying to keep everybody quiet, but you know how kids are. They don't know. So Mark, you know, he was talking and anyway, I kept everybody busy with snacks. Lucy said the popcorn was very stale, so she didn't really even eat any, and Nate didn't care. He ate a lot of it. So last week the popcorn was so good, but there was teenagers working in there today. No offense, I love teenagers, but the last few times we've been, if there's teenagers at the concession stand, it's not as good. There was a mama working it last week and the popcorn was fresh and good, but this week she said, this is gross, this is stale. So Nate ate a bunch of it though. Anyway, it's almost 1 now. We just got home and I'm gonna let their tummies settle a little bit before we do lunch. It's gonna be a late lunch for them, but I'm just afraid. Nate ate half of a big vat of popcorn. Mark had a bunch of snacks. Lucy didn't really have that. I hope she's feeling okay. She didn't really like any of it. And I even brought her some candy and she didn't want it. I think she's feeling okay, just not super hungry. So in a little bit, I'll make them lunch. I'm going to just start cleaning a little bit because as soon as Mark takes a nap, I've got to do YouTube work. So I'm going to try to see what I can get done. If I could at least straighten up today, I would feel accomplished. I really want to do a deep clean on everything, but I don't think that's going to happen today. We'll just have to see how it goes. I was cleaning out a cabinet, our medicine cabinet, before I left to go to the movie because a lot of stuff had fallen. I was just kind of straightening it up and I was pulling apart one of those you know how little pill packets that medicine comes in. We had a bunch of empty ones, so I was taking off the pills that were still good and leaving the other. And somehow it sliced my finger open. It's not bad, but it's one of those annoying deep paper cut type things, and it's driving me nuts. So anyway, I did not, y'all. Even before Lucy told me that the popcorn was bad, I did not even feel hungry. I did not feel like I wanted to eat the popcorn. I'm very proud of myself. And knowing that the popcorn was stale, I'm very glad I didn't decide to eat it. Yeah, so we saw Babe Pig in the City. I would not recommend it. It's all right. It wasn't bad. It wasn't that great, but it was all right. And I looked it up. It was made in 1998. So, you know. Anyway, I'm going to start straightening. I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Guys, so it's now 3 o'clock. And I will just say, I put this lip stuff on at 9:30. I have drank coffee, water. I haven't eaten anything, but it come off a little bit when I rubbed it. I've kissed babies. I don't know. It's awesome. I forgot how much I love this formula. This is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. I think they still make it, right? This is the rose, something rose I got yesterday at that bargain place for so cheap, but I have seen it obviously at Walmart and stuff too. I really like the formula because most liquid matte lip stuff is so drying, but this really isn't. You don't see dry lips. Anyway, I shut that door so that nobody would go in there while I was talking because the dryer's going. It's really loud. The dog just pushed it right open. Layla, what are you doing? I cleaned the kitchen. I did laundry, and then I got a video edited. And it's been about an hour and a half since I laid Mark down. I'm tired, y'all. I feel like I just need a break. So I'm going to go read a little bit of my book. And I wanted to talk to you guys about what I'm reading because I know some of you like to know. I'm on book 41 right now for this year. And I'm reading This Time Tomorrow by Emma Straub. I'm not very far into it, so I can't really give you much of an opinion. But for now, it seems okay. I have no idea what it's about, really. I don't even remember. I remember reading it, but I'm not the jacket to see what it's about. I couldn't even tell you right now, though. so far it's good. I don't think it's like a thriller. I really prefer like thrillers, whodunits, mysteries. I don't think this is that. I think it's just like a good read. I'm only like a few chapters in. Let's just look at this together. Hold on. Oh, well, I can't even get to the jacket to show you. I'm reading it on Libby, but anyway, it's pretty good so far. This time tomorrow. I am just going to go sit and read until Mark wakes up. He will probably be up in the next 30 minutes, so I don't have long. And then David is going to come home and eat dinner. He has practice tonight. He has moved his weekly practice from Thursdays to Tuesdays, which I think will be great. But he's going to come eat dinner. I'm just going to do something really simple. I'm going to do some taco meat because I know Mark will really like that. And we're going to make burritos, homemade burritos. So that'll be really good, really easy. The kids, I'll probably just make them a quesadilla. And we'll call it a day. So I'm going to make that for dinner. That will not take 20 minutes to throw together. So there's nothing I need to prep. There's nothing I need to do. I still am not hungry. It is 3 o'clock. I'm just gonna, like, I've been fasting about 20 hours. Normally around now is where I go ahead and break my fast, but I'm not hungry, so I'm just going to wait until I get hungry. You know, like, why eat if you're not hungry? So anyway, I'll see you guys back in a little bit. All right, you guys, so here's my little snacky plate. If you watch my shorts, I love to make a snacky plate, like to snack on while I'm making dinner, kind of open up my fasting or my eating window after I fasted. I do these just about every day, but I change up what I put on the plate. This is like a little, like, it's the size of my hand. This is a small plate, but I have a full peach. I have veggies, some hummus, some crackers, and some nuts. This is just like my favorite thing ever. And it just, I don't know, it just feels really good to break my fast. I've fasted like almost 22 hours. I did have my supplement, my Slim Hunger Control drink, which technically does break your fast because it's 15 calories, but I had that about 30 minutes ago. So now I'm going to have this and we're going to have dinner very, very shortly. Mark is up and he's playing and he's really loud. So I am going to enjoy this. All right, you guys, sorry for the loud noise. I thought I would go ahead and make David a little snacky plate too because he's coming home and he's been fasting and I thought he might like to have something while I cook dinner. I'm about to start here in a minute and he should be home any minute. I made him some turkey rolls, an apple cut up, some Tillamook white cheddar cheese, a few crackers, and some nuts. And that's his little snacky plate for today. What's wrong, buddy? I got a whole entourage here. You want to watch a dump truck? Yeah. Okay. All right, you guys. So I made dinner, but I forgot to show y'all. So all I did was take some large tortillas and I put some Mexican rice, black beans, ground beef, cheese, lettuce, sour cream, and taco sauce, and then rolled them up and we had burritos. It was so good. And then I had a yogurt parfait, but if you saw my shorts, I've been doing a lot of shorts. I've been posting like my food over there. And I'm really enjoying doing the shorts. I really do think it's helping my channel. I've had a lot of growth this last few weeks and I have to contribute it, like I have to attribute it to the shorts because I haven't changed anything else. So that's probably how people are finding me, which is awesome. So when I do a short, just a little bit behind the scenes, it takes me, they're 60 seconds or less. But it's just a totally different way of filming. It's just different. And so I'm still trying to learn it. But I'm posting on YouTube, I'm posting on Instagram Reels, and I'm posting on TikTok. And it's just crazy to me. The hate comments I get all come from YouTube. I get the same or more views on Instagram and don't get the hate. And also TikTok. I think YouTube has become a really like trolly place. And honestly, the mean comments used to really bother me. They don't bother me anymore. But if people are going to like say something, I feel like I need to just set them straight, which I should not do. But people, and maybe you guys have thought this and you aren't mean, so you're not going to say it in a mean way. Maybe you have the thought like, because I've been doing intermittent fasting and I've been eating 1 meal a day for most days. Some days I still eat 2 meals. It just depends on how I feel. And I get a lot of comments from well-intending people, but I also get a lot of mean comments. So Somebody's texting me. Basically, people think that I'm starving myself. People think that I'm going to turn anorexic, which I think is hilarious because I have a overweight problem. Like I'm never, anyway, people think I'm going to starve myself. I'm going to eat like my muscles or whatever. And I just feel like not a lot of people understand intermittent fasting. So if you're one of those people that are like, I don't know, like this doesn't seem healthy to me, it's because we have been taught the last only like 30 years really that we should eat all the time. You know, all the diets say you should have breakfast snack, lunch snack, dinner snack, and you should stay eating all the time. And that's what I've listened to. The problem is when when you eat, your body produces insulin. And when you're producing insulin all day, you are not burning fat. You are not accessing your fat stores. Your body is eating the glucose that is readily available because you keep eating. And I want to burn fat. I want to switch to burning fat. And when you fast, your blood glucose goes down and your insulin goes down. So your body taps into the fat stores. And that's why you feel so good. That's why you feel so energized, is because you're burning fat. Just like when you eat low carb and you go into ketosis, you're burning fat. And it's a really good feeling. It's a very like brain power. You just feel alert. You just feel like happy and you don't feel hungry. Now, when you first start intermittent fasting, you do feel hungry. It's a process, and I don't recommend anyone just jump into one meal a day. But people seem to think that eating one meal a day is crazy. People think I've lost my mind. Like I get the comments, I've gotten the comments for the last couple days, like so many. And I just want to like tell them that's not true. If you would just open your mind a little bit, like we are not, just because like I'm eating enough calories. I'm eating way more calories than if I did some kind of counting calories where I only ate 1,200 calories a day crud that I've done before. I'm eating more than that. I'm just squeezing it into a smaller window. So all throughout my day, I'm burning fat, and then I'm eating dinner, but I'm eating enough I'm not starving myself. I'm eating more than enough calories. And then I go through the fasting part again. So, my body burns up the dinner I made and ate. And then it starts burning fat throughout the day. It's just, anyway, don't take my word for it. I'm not sciencey, I know, but my biggest resources, if you are interested, I'm not saying this way of eating is for everybody, but I think it's for a lot of people. Dr. Jason Fung here on YouTube, and somebody told me today, don't give me a YouTuber. Like, I don't care what they think. Okay, Dr. Jason Fung is not just a YouTuber. He's a doctor. He's an author. He talks all about the science of it, the studies that have gone into it. It's not just a fad. People have been fasting for thousands of years. And I just only share. Here is my little speech. I'm preaching to y'all, but if you're watching this, you're not one of those people who are just seeing it and commenting. But I just thought maybe some of you would have the same concerns. Where was I going with this? I lost my train of thought. I mean, I'm eating one meal a day, sometimes 2 meals a day, but there are people who fast days at a time, and even that is really good for your body and super healthy. So I don't think it's for everybody. I do think you need to consult your doctor. You need to do what's best for you, but this isn't a crazy way of eating. Although when you have been eating breakfast snack, lunch snack, dinner snack, it seems crazy. I know it does. I've been doing this since January. I love it. I'm pumped. Like, I just feel so good. And I'm not trying to say when I do the shorts, like, this is exactly what you should eat. Follow exactly what I eat, and then you too will be, happy. I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to share my journey, because this is different. It's something different that I've never done before. But I've never felt this good on any diet plan, and I don't feel restricted at all. And some days I eat more. I've told you this. Some days I eat a lot more. Some days I eat a lot less. But, anyway, I'm going to stop preaching at y'all. The mean comments don't bother me. It's just, I feel like people are really misinformed. And I was too for a long time. And listening to Dr. Jason Fung, reading Jen Stevens' book, Dr. Mindy Pell's here on YouTube, like, this is something that the diet industry does not want to get out because it's free. And the diet industry makes billions of dollars on us every single year, you know? And so this is like healing people of diabetes. People are getting pregnant who suffer from infertility. Crazy things like eyesight. People's eyesight is improving. Cavities are improving. Like, it's more than just losing weight. It is like a whole health thing. And I know it seems crazy, but I can attest to it because I feel so good. Sleeping better. I am not having the acid reflux like I was having. Like, so much has been improving in my life. And so that's why I'm doing the shorts. Yes, I'm trying to grow my channel, but I'm also trying to share something that I really love. So if it's not your thing, like, sure, just scroll past. That's what's crazy to me, that people get so upset and they have to comment. I'm like, just don't watch. If you don't like it, don't watch. Anyway, I don't know. I feel like when I first got on YouTube, it was a totally different place. Was a lot nicer back then, and it's kind of turned ugly, and I hate that because YouTube is my favorite platform, but there's a lot of trolls out there, so you got to take the good and the bad, and you know, it's okay. So what I like to remind myself is, like, if you leave a negative comment on someone's channel, you're helping their channel. Negative, like, thumbs downs help the channel. Any kind of interaction helps the channel. So if you don't want to help somebody's channel, don't watch it and don't comment and don't like it, and that will hurt them. So it's like every time you hit a thumbs down, that's actually improving their algorithm performance. So anyway, I'm gonna go get a shower. David's at practice right now, and the kids are just kind of chilling. They have about another hour before they're going to go to bed. I need to kind of straighten up the house. I'm going to get a shower and just kind of relax for the rest of the night. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I really enjoyed having you here. Stay tuned for tomorrow is Vlogmas Day 3, and we're going to have more fun together. So if you liked the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
The great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself.